Yan, no? So, welcome for our today's lesson, no? So, we will be discussing integration by partial fraction. So, mainly, no, the concept behind this topic is that, excuse me, is that we are going to use partial fraction decomposition in order to reduce the unintegrable integrand into an integrable one, no? For example, if we have this, no, dito sa ating unang example, dx over x squared minus 4. Okay? So, let us decompose, no? This given, no? So, paano natin siya i-decompose? Kunin niyo lang integrand, no? Kunin niyo yung integrand. Kunin niyo yung integrand. We have 1 over x squared minus 4. Then, decompose nyo lang, no? So, paano natin siya i-decompose? Kunin nyo yung factors ng denominator. For example, x squared minus 4. So, this is x plus 2 and x minus 2, no? 1 over x plus 2, x minus 2. So, yan yung factors ng ating denominator. Tapos, we are going to assign, no, from this given, no, mag-a-assign tayo ng decomposition niya. So, lagi, no, 1 degree lower yung yung numerator sa denominator. So, kapag meron tayo linear factors like this will be decomposed as a over x plus 2 plus b over x minus 2. Tapos, gagawa tayo ng equation in order for us to solve a and b. So, we have 1, no, yun yung numerator sa original, is equal to a times x minus 2 plus b x plus 2. So, paano natin to nakuha? Remember, di ba? Remember, dito sa ating given, no, usog ko lang to. Wait lang. Higyan natin siya dito sa unahan. Ayan. So, dito tayo, no? Let's look at this. So, ito yung decomposition natin. Then, we are going to multiply yung original decomposed denominator or yung factored denominator natin. X plus 2, x minus 2. So, obviously, with the original function, no, makakancel tong denominator dahil yun nga yung minultiply natin. Then, dito, makakancel yung x plus 2, di ba, for a. So, once na na-cancel x plus 2, makakancel x minus 2 dito, magmumultiply tayo ng x minus 2 dito. No? Yan. Same goes with b. Makakancel yung x minus 2, makakancel x minus 2. So, ano may iwan? X plus 2. No? Hence, we have here our equation. No? 1 is equal to a. Angat ko lang. Yan. So, we have here 1 is equal to a. X minus 2 times b plus b times x plus 2. No? So, we are going to solve for a and b. How are we going to do that? Now, in this case, no, we can substitute values for x, no, that will make the other function or rather the other variable 0. For example, una ko munang isosolve is si a. No? So, hanapin ko at x is equal to that something that will give b is equal to 0 value. No, so we have x is equal to negative 2. Para mag-0 to, no? So 0 times any number is equal to 0. So we have 1 is equal to a times 2 minus 2, di ba? Hence we have 1 is equal to negative 4a. No, divide both sides by negative 4. So we have a is equal to negative 1 over 4. Diba? That's the value of A. Next, for B, what's the value of B? At B, or rather at X is equal to positive 2 naman. Diba? We have 1 is equal to B times 2 plus 2. So, we have 1 is equal to 4B. Therefore, B is equal to, diba? Divide both sides by 4. Hence, B is equal to 1 over 4. So, we have A, we have B. Iyon yung isa-substitute natin dito sa decomposed fraction natin. So, we have our new integral, no? So, for A, no? Ano nga yung A natin? A over x plus 2. So, we have negative 1/4 times 1 over x plus 2. Ayan. Then, we have plus 1 over 4, no? times 1 over x minus 2. No, yun yung nasa ilalim ng b. Dx. Okay? Then, let's distribute. No? Of course, pwede natin ilabas yung whole number. Integral ng dx over x plus 2. Then, plus 1 over 4. Integral naman ng dx over x minus 2. Now, this is already integrable. This is, both of them are in the form of integral ng du over u. You can check it out on yourself. No? So, this is equal to negative 1/4 ng alin? ln of x plus 2. Diba? Then, plus 1/4 ln ng x minus 2 plus c. So, we can combine this both terms using properties of logarithms. Diba? Alam natin if we have ln of a plus ln b, this is equivalent to what? ln a times b. Diba? So, pwede natin siya i-combine na ganun. We have 1/4, no? Dapat, by the way, dapat same sila ng numerical coefficient or else hindi nyo pwede gamitin to. No? So, we have 1 over 4 natural logarithm. Ano yung nasa taas nga natin? X minus 2 kasi yun yung may positive. Diba? Over x plus 2 plus c. And this is now our final answer. Okay? So, ayan. So, okay. Game. We have number 2. So, sa number 2 daw, we have the integral of x minus 4 over x squared plus 2x minus 15 dx. Now, ito yung pinapasolve na integral sa atin. So, let's decompose, no? So, we have x minus 4 over x squared plus 2x plus minus 15. So, factor natin yung denominator, no? Ano yung factors ng negative 15 that will give us positive 2 pag pinag-add? Obviously, that is x plus 5, x minus 3, no? Ayan. So, we have a over x plus 5 plus b over x minus 3. Okay? So, yan yung ating decomposed fraction. So, we have x minus 4 is equal to, no? Kumbaga minultiply lang ulit natin, no? So, we have a, this is x plus 5, so ang may iiwan is x minus 3 plus b times x minus 3 nasa denominator ni b, no? So, ang ilalagay natin sa numerator is x plus 5. Okay? So, yan na yung ating equation, no? To solve for a and b. Ayan, sorry about that. Ayan. So, game, no? At x is equal to, no, kayo bahala, pero bawa, unahin kong isolve si a. So, kay b muna ako. At x is equal to negative 5. So, we have negative 5 minus 9, minus 4 rather, is equal to a times negative 4, negative 5 rather, minus 3. Ayan, 5 minus 3. So, we have your negative 9 is equal to negative 8a. So, divide both sides by negative 8. So, we will have a is equal to 9 over 8. So, we have already the value of a. Now, for b naman, so since b ang hahanapin natin at x is equal to positive 3. No? So, para mag-0. So, we have what? 3 minus 4 is equal to hinahanap natin si A or rather si B. So, B times 3 plus 5. Diba? X plus 5 yan. Yan. So, we have here negative 1 is equal to 8B. So, divide both sides by 8. Hence, B is equal to negative 1 over 8. Ayan. Okay? So, this is A, this is B. So, let's solve, no? So, let's substitute rather. So, kay A, ano nasa ilalim ni A? Sa x plus 5. So, we have the integral of 9 over 8 times 1 over x plus 5. No, bakit hindi mo siya nilalagay as ano, no, numerator? Since this is a fraction, para maiwasan yung pagkalito, i-multiply ko na lang. No, it's just the same lang naman. Okay, for b, we have negative 1 over 8, ba? Times 1 over x minus 3 dx. Okay, so we have 9 over 8 times the integral of dx over x plus 5, then minus 1 over 8 integral ng dx over x minus 3. No? So we have here, oops, teka, sorry. So we have here 9 over 8 times the natural logarithm of x plus 5, no? Since this is du over u form, no? Then minus 1 over 8 natural logarithm ng x minus 3 plus c. Okay? So we need to combine both, but sabi nga natin, no, dapat same sila ng numerical coefficient. So in order to do that, let's multiply the exponent, or rather let's make the numerator of the numerical coefficient exponent of the internal function. Saan nanggaling yon? Sa ating properties of logarithm na if we have a, l, and b, no, this is equivalent to ln ng b raised to a. Ayan. So, dyan nanggaling yon. So, we have here 1 over 8 natural logarithm ng x plus 5, or rather quantity x plus 5 raised to 9 minus 1 over 8 natural logarithm ng x minus 3 plus c. Tapos pwede na natin pag-combine. So we have here 1 over 8 natural logarithm ng x plus 5 raised to 9 over x minus 3 plus c. Now this is our final answer. Okay? So I hope you guys got it, no? So we have here number 3. No? So sa number 3, we have here the integral of x dx over x minus 1 x minus 2 squared. Ayan. So, we have a repeated root, no? By the way, this integrand is already factored, so we do not need to factor it out anymore, no? So, hindi na natin kailangan i-factor out siya. So, x minus 1, x minus 2 squared. So, we have repeated roots, no? Dito, no? Repeated yung ating roots. So, in this case, paano natin siya isosolve? No? So, katulad lang sa linear, x minus 1, plus b dito, hindi nyo muna siya isusulat na x minus 2 squared. Hence, x minus 2 lang muna. Single root lang muna. Then, plus c over x minus 2 quantity squared. Ayan, ganyan siya isulat. So, mumultiply lang natin both sides, no, ng original denominator. Hence, x is equal to a times dito, no, so x minus 2 squared plus b times. So, since this is only 1 x minus 2, kailangan pa natin mag-multiply ng isa pang x minus 2. Then, plus c times x minus 1. Ayan. Kasi squared na siya. Okay? So, let's solve, no? So, let's make, kapag ka ganito, no, you check on the factors of the denominator. Kunin yung root ng denominator. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng, or rather yung 0 ng denominator? Ano ba ibig sabihin pagka 0 ng denominator? Value ng x that will make the denominator 0. Or each factor of the denominator 0. Ganun din naman yung ginawa natin kanina, no? Ano lang, ang tawag dito, mas madali lang kasi siyang i-explain na yung isang factor kailangan mag-0 muna. Though ganun din naman dito, ganun yung mangyayari, no? Pero ayun nga, isa-substitute natin yung values ng x that will make the denominator 0 first, no? So, we have here at x is equal to 1. No? So, lahat ng may x minus 1 dito, magsi-0 na siya. Ano ang walang x minus 1 dito? Obviously, a. So, we have 1 is equal to a times 1 minus 2 squared. Diba? Which is negative 1. No, negative 1 squared. Hence, a is equal to 1. Okay? Next. At x is equal to 2. No, para mag-0 yung isa. So we have 2. Lahat nung may x minus 2 na factor, no, makakancel muna. So si A and B. Si C na lang yung may iwan. So we have C times 2 minus 1. So we have 2 is equal to C. Therefore, C is equal to 2. Ayan. Okay? Then last, no? Kapag ganito, no, wala na kayong makita na 0, no? Pwede na kayong gumamit ng any value, no? Pero I prefer, no, using values as close as possible to 0. No, kung pwede niyo pa gamitin si 0, gamitin niyo si 0. So at x is equal to 0, no, para mas madali natin siya i-solve. 0 is equal to, no? So a, what's the value of a? So that is 1 times 0 minus 2 squared. Diba? B, hindi pa natin nahanap. So, negative 1 times negative 2. Diba? Then, plus C plus 2 times negative 1. Diba? So, let us simplify. So, we have your 0. 2. No? 2 times negative, rather 4 pala. 4. 1 times 2 squared, no? 2 squared, negative 2 squared is 4. So, 1 times 4 is 4. Plus B times negative 1 times negative 2. So, positive na to. So, 2B. No? Ayan. And we have negative 2. So, 4 minus 2 is 2. Lipat sa kabila. We have negative 2 is equal to 2B. So, divide both sides by 2. No? So, therefore, B is equal to negative 1. Ayan. So, ito na yung mga ipapalit natin ngayon sa numerator. No? So, from our original, no, ano nga yung original function natin? We have this. Ilalagay natin siya sa integrand. Ayan, kinopya ko lang. Oops. Ayan. So, lipat ko lang, no? Ayusin ko lang. Tapos, buburahin natin yung A, B, and C. Papalitan natin nung ating na ating mga values. Okay, so, lagyan ko lang ng integral sign dito. Then, ano nga ulit yung A natin? So, A is equal to 1. No? B is equal to negative 1. Then C is equal to 2. No? Ayan. So, we can distribute now. So, we have here what? So, we have the integral of dx over x minus 1 minus the integral of dx over x minus 2. Then, plus 2 times the integral of dx over x minus 2 quantity squared. Okay, so this is du over u, this is du over u. This can be considered as du over u squared, no, which is also equivalent to integral ng u raised to negative 2 du. No, so you have here ln ng x minus 1 minus ln ng x minus 2 plus 2 times, no? So we have here u raised to negative 2. So plus 1 will be negative 1 over u, no? So we have negative 1 over x minus 2, no? So ayan, negative 1 over u plus c. Okay, so we can combine these ln's, no? So we have ln ng x minus 1 over x minus 2 plus minus, pag-combining ko na lang to, no? So we have negative 2 or minus 2 over x minus 2 plus c. And this can be our final answer. Okay? So I hope you guys got it, no? Ayan. So last example tayo, number 4, no? So we have here, paano kung we have this. So we have here the integral of x squared plus 9 over x squared minus 1 x squared plus 4 dx. No? So, tingnan natin kung may factorable pa. This is a sum and difference of two squares, no? So, kapag a difference of two squares, no, this is factorable. So, this can be x squared plus 9 over, yung anong factors ng x squared minus 1? Obviously, that is x plus 1, x minus 1, times x squared plus 4. Okay? Tapos, sulat natin for linear factors, ganito. Yan, katulad lang nung kanina. Okay, however, itong pangatlong term natin, pangatlong factor rather, is a quadratic factor. No? So, for quadratic factors, we need to put a numerator that is 1 degree lower from the denominator. Ayan. So, since 2 ang degree nung function natin sa pangatlong factor, no, dapat yung yung first factor natin is a linear, yung numerator is a linear expression. Okay? So, ayan. So, let's equate x plus 1 na meron. So, x minus 1, x squared plus 4, plus b, x minus 1 na meron. So, x plus 1, x squared plus 4. Then, we have plus cx plus d. And this is x plus 1, x minus 1. Kasi x squared minus 4 ang meron. Okay, so game, okay, let's solve, no? Unahin natin yung zeros ng x minus 1 tsaka x plus 1. So, at x is equal to negative 1, we have lahat ng may x plus 1 mawawala. So, b and c mawawala. So, a tayo. So, negative 1 squared plus 9 is equal to a times negative 1 minus 1 times negative 1 squared plus 4. So, we have here 10, no? 10 is equal to negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. Negative 1 squared plus 4 is 5. So, negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. Yan. So, divide both sides by negative 10. A is equal to negative 1. Yan. Okay? So, next, at x is equal to positive 1. So, lahat ng may x minus 1, mawawala muna, no? Lahat ng may x minus 1, that is a, tsaka yung c and d, no? So, ano may iiwan natin? Yung b, no? Plus 9 is equal to b times 1 plus 1, 1 squared plus 4. Ayan. So, we have here 10 is equal to b times 2 times 5 is 10, no? So, b 10. Divide both sides by 10. So, therefore, b is equal to positive 1. Okay, next. C and D na lang hinahanap natin, no? So, mapapansin natin, C is attached to AX. So, para maging 0 si C, kailangan natin mag-multiply ng 0. So, at X is equal to 0. No? So, we have 9 is equal to, what's the value of A? That is negative 1. Diba? So, A is, ano kasama ni A? X is equal to negative 1. So, negative 1. Then, 4. Diba? Then, plus B. Ano yung value ng B? 1. So, 0 plus 1 is 1. No? Then, times 4. Then, plus, sabi nga natin, cancel si C. No? So, si D na lang ilalagay ko. X plus 1, X minus 1. Ayan. So, simplify na lang natin. No? So, we have here 1, or rather 9, is equal to 4 plus 4 minus D. No? So, lipat sa kabila. So, 9 minus 8 is equal to negative D. No? Ayan. So, negative D. So, therefore, 1 is equal to negative D. D is equal to negative 1, obviously. Okay? So, that's for D. Lastly, we can actually now substitute any value, no? But excluding yung mga nagamit na natin. So, anong pinakamalapit sa 0 na pwede natin gamitin? 2, no? So, at x is equal. Pero kayo bahala, no? It depends on your preference. Pero ako, as low as possible lang, no? Para mas madali i-solve. So, we have 2 squared plus 9 is equal to negative 1, no? That is, this is yung A. Then, x minus 1, no? That is 2 minus 1, so positive 1. Then 2 squared plus 4 is 8. Diba? Then we have plus 1. Then 2 plus 1 is 3. Then 8 ulit. Then plus cx, no? Ano value ng c? Ng x rather is 2. So 2c minus 1, no? Kasi d is equal to 1. Then 3 times 1. Okay, so let's evaluate. We have here 13 is equal to negative 8, no? Then plus 24. So 3 times 1 is 3 times 2 is 6, so plus 6c. Then 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. So we have here negative 8 plus 24. We have 16 minus 3 is 13. So 13 is equal to 13 plus 6c. So obviously this will be cancelled, no? Will give us 0. Ayan, this will give us 0. So what's the value of c, no? So we have, of course, c is equal to 0. So ibig sabihin, wala lang yung cx natin, okay? So but we will not know if we will not answer. So kopyahin ko lang yung decompose natin. Ito kasi ilalagay ko, no? Ayan, kopyahin ko lang. Ayan. Oops. Hindi ito yun. Sobra tayo. Ito lang, ito. Yata na kopya ng buo. Ayan. So, ayan. Teka. Ayusin natin. Ayan. So, ayusin ko lang. Ayan. Diba? So, papalitan na lang natin ng mga nakuha natin. So, what is the value of A natin? So, A is negative 1. No? Tama. A is negative 1. Let's double check. Yeah, A is equal to negative 1, B is equal to 1. No? C is equal to 0, so no need to write that. D is equal to what? Negative 1. Okay? So, let's distribute. We have here the negative integral of dx over x plus 1 plus dx over x minus 1 plus, minus the integral of dx over x squared plus 4. Okay? So, pwede na natin ito i-integrate, no? So, we have here negative natural logarithm of x plus 1 plus natural logarithm of x minus 1. Then, we have minus. Diba? This is a additional standard formulas natin. So, pwede na natin gamitin yung additional standard formula natin. Ano ba nasa anong form ba to? No? So, this is in the form of, diba? du over u squared plus a squared, which is equivalent to 1 over a, no? 1 over a arctangent ng u over a. Diba? So, pwede na natin ilagay yon. 1 over 2, since a squared is equal to 4, diba? Arctangent x over 2 plus c. Ayan. So, combine na lang natin to, no? So, we have here the natural logarithm of x minus 1 over x plus 1. Then, minus 1 half arctangent ng x over 2 plus c. This is our final answer. Okay, so that's for integration of partial fractions. I hope you guys learned something. No? So, papunta na tayo sa definite integrals. No? So, I hope you guys, you have a good solid foundation for indefinite kasi lahat ng to uulitin natin pagdating ng definite integrals. Okay, so stay safe and God bless.